Hey guys, it's Elessa here today. I'm doing a product review and it's for the m.a.c Fortified Skin Enhancer. There's actually 4 different tubes and I'm really impressed and I'm really excited about it. So the 4 tubes are the Adjust, Neutralize, Recharge, and Illuminate. I don't have the Neutralize one, but I'm sure you guys can figure that one out. And if not, I have a little bit more detail on Pursebuzz.com, so don't forget to visit Pursebuzz.com and I'll have the breakdown and actual swatches. So this first tube right here is the Adjust, and the thing with m.a.c is that they have a variety of products that are sold at the consumer level. However, sometimes they are a little bit more of like a pro or a prosumer product, just like these. These are some things that you would mix either with your foundation or you would wear it beforehand, since this is a primer. So moisturizer, then primer, and then your foundation. This would be great for those who maybe have a dark foundation in the summertime and you want to use it for like fall or winter and you don't want to buy something. Then you can try this. You can mix this with other products. This also helps brighten your face, kind of adjust it to make it all even and balanced, since it is almost sheer with a light tint. So this one right here, the Adjust, for me, I really don't think that it's necessary for everybody. I feel like it's one of those products that work great in a kit, but there are a lot of products out there that have a lot more of like a visible change. So the Adjust one, 50-50 for me. Okay, so the next one is the Illuminate, which is a light lavender. It's like a purple, lilac even. And what that does is that it's going to help cancel out yellow. If you have a purple bruise, then you use yellow. If you have yellowing and you want to cancel that out, then you use purple. It's exact opposite. It's really easy to remember. Think of like the Lakers, purple and yellow. And it's easy to remember that way. So this one right here is great to cancel out any of the yellowing, any, sometimes you'll look in the mirror and you just kind of feel really, just kind of flat, dull, sallow a little bit. So what you would do is you would put the purple on. I don't recommend just slathering your entire face with purple, because sometimes you're not so much yellow over here and you don't need it and it's just going to look purple. Or you can actually mix this in with your foundation in the certain areas that you need to. Now the superstar product out of this bunch I want to talk about is the Recharge. I absolutely love this. So why do I love this? Because it's orange. Just a nice orange, but it's like a tinted moisturizer. So the rule of thumb is if you put orange underneath your eyes, it'll brighten up your eyes. So this is great because it's a recharger. So what you do is you would take a little bit of this. I don't recommend putting this all over your face. I only put it in the areas around my eyes. And what you do is you just put it right lightly, and you just put it lightly around your eyes, and it'll brighten up your eyes. And what's so great about this is that it's a primer. It's not a concealer. I know some of you guys asked me about like concealer like sinking into the eye area. So that's why I like this stuff, because I feel like it's still dewy and moist, where it doesn't amplify and it doesn't age you with an SPF. So that's why I love it too, because I can just put it around my eyes. I have better shots too on my website, but it'll just brighten up your eye area, and it really truly does recharge you, and you just look wider awake and just so much brighter. And I just use it with a foundation brush and I lightly pat it on. So those are the 3 out of the 4 new m.a.c Fortified primers. I highly recommend the Recharge one. It's $30, but it goes a long way, because if you only use it around your eyes a little bit, it does go a long way. Just use it a little tiny bit, half a pea size, and in the areas that you need to, and then you can go back in with your concealer. But this will help in the areas that are slightly darker, but you don't really need that full coverage where it's just so caked on. And that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe you have a better product. I'd love to hear about it. You can find this at m.a.ccosmetics.com. I'll have a link below where you guys can check it out. I'm Elessa. Thanks for joining me here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!